The NBI's enduring contribution has been to serve as a convener for business to be able to engage in philanthropy, but also increasingly in systemic change. The systemic change elements that we've been able to influence have been around institutional reform, inclusive growth, and the deliberate attempt at ensuring that everybody can participate in our economy. That can only be done with a deliberate effort to be able to overcome the challenges of the past, but most importantly, to really think more creatively about the type of future that we want to grow. We have seen meaningful progress in understanding that sustainability, competitiveness, and inclusion are inseparable. That has become more evident as we're seeing companies shift these issues into their core strategies. And this is born from the understanding that businesses increasingly know that they cannot survive in a society and an environment that is failing. So it is very much in the interest of long-term competitiveness and sustainability and longevity of a business to be able to understand these issues. What gives me optimism is that despite the significant challenges that we have continued to show resilience, optimism, and growth in the most unusual areas. These tell us that the preconditions for a thriving economy do exist. It also tells us that if we put a concerted effort into creating the enabling environment, we will be able to unleash the full potential that we have. I'm hugely excited about what I see in the youth population. Yes, we have significant youth unemployment, but we also have significant drive and innovation from that very population. As we saw, both locally and globally, from South Africa's hosting of the B20 and the G20 last year, there's increasing understanding that sustainable development, resilience, and growth are critical factors that we need to work together on. We're able to see that many global partners are part and parcel of this agenda despite the challenges that we have, and that this is going to underpin competitiveness, but long-term sustainability and resilience into the future. This support, this growth, and a changing global order as we can see it are things that we need to really position to be able to take full advantage of. There's a generation of young South Africans whose creativity, talent, and entrepreneurial spirit really present us one of the greatest natural assets that we have in the country. Our responsibility is to create the enabling conditions for this to be able to grow and to be seen to its full potential. On this basis, I have absolutely no doubt that our future can be as bright as the effort we put into creating it. In 10 years' time, I would want to look back and say that this was the decade in which we shifted decisively into a sustainable, competitive, and inclusive economic growth path. I would like to look back and see that youth participation grew substantively, that we unleashed the talent that we have, that local reform agenda has delivered what we needed to deliver, and that both people and businesses can thrive. Most importantly, I would like to look back and say that business has been absolutely a co-creator of this vision, and that we will land it in 10 years' time.